Strengthened by its humble beginnings, the Federico and Soledad Villaflor Memorial National High School unfolds its story from a desire of hope for the people of Barangay Luhod. It was established in the year 1980 through the efforts of the late Antonio Villaflor, who dreamed to build a school and donated a lot for its structure. It was then called Luhod Barangay High School. At first, it only shares classrooms with the elementary until the makeshift shanty was built with the visionary and dynamic leadership of Mr. Daniel Sanchez with his two teachers, Mrs. Milagros Hawayan and Mrs. Salome Haroy Caballero. With the combined efforts of the PTA, LGU, and DepEd, slowly concrete classrooms were structured and many students were provided with an environment conducive for learning. Presently, the school is run by a woman, spirited with commitment, accountability, and perseverance. With her leadership, she transforms the school into a tight-knit community, produces increased number of graduates, more infrastructure projects, technology-driven instructional materials, and sustains school's resiliency. Thereby, with its sustainable resiliency, it has easily coped with the COVID-19 pandemic and finally made it today. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 4th Senior High School Graduation Virtual Ceremony 2021 of Federico and Soledad Villaflor Memorial National High School, Luhod, Barili. The processional. Lourdes Marisa E. Ugabang, School Head. Melchora S. Labiaga, Designate Guidance Counselor. The Junior High School Faculty. Grade 7 Advisors, Avril Jean G. Barwell. Jens Irel R. Gonzalez. Rochen V. Carrion. The Grade 8 Advisors. Rahini P. Martorilias. Maria Jashimar C. Pagador. Cherry May T. Incabo. The Grade 9 Advisors. Hanilin H. Larot. Junmar S. Sibala. Febelin E. Dimabildo. The Grade 10 Advisors. Ivy A. Rica Plaza. Sheila A. Trinidad. Mary Chris C. Rica Plaza. The Senior High School Faculty. Grade 11 Advisors. Hazel Ann S. Labiaga. Ever Peter T. Vergara. The Grade 12 Advisors. Jacqueline C. Concepcion. Joel C. Tubilan. The Non-Advisors. Salome J. Caballero. Laarni Joy B. Vergara, Rowena C. De Los Reyes, Rainwell T. Vergara. The school's administrative assistant to Phoebe Ann P. Tampos. The national anthem, the Barili and the Subuhim, and the doxology.
Kababayan, ang pagbansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Subuhan ang kabubutan sa habagatan, kinapusurang lalawigan sa kabisayan, sa kaalam adunahan, sa among gugmaot lumukan unay halaran, sugbuon ang binunyagan sa Kristohanong pinuhuan, ipanalipanan ng kayunan, kanunay Senyos ang suninyo, makasaysayanon, maabi-abihon, madanihulog ang ay kagayon na ipasigaron. Subo pinangga sa klima o panahon, kalinaw kauswagan, palutaron palamon, bisan asa mudangan sa among pagpaling kamon, ikaw amo kanunay lahan lumon, ikaw amo kanunay lahan lumon.
O barili, yuta ang natauhan, ikan pa sa katigulangan. Ikaw gipangga o giampingan, hinigugmang lungsod sa katauhan. Sa kalambuan, ikaw gilauman, lungsod nga bulahan. Kang Senyora Santa Ana kakipanalit dan gabay ka sa among kalampusan. O barili, ikaw ang mahandi, sa katauhan ikaw gipatibabaw o barili lungsod nga namat-an kanunay kanamong pasidunggan iwag ka sa among padulngan dili ka kanamo mahimong hikalimtan padayon ka uswagan abon na ang kaumahan lungsod nga bulahan di mahal sa katauhan o barili ikaw ang bahandi sa katauhan ikaw ang gimikhi kauswagan mo among gilantaw kalambuan mo ang gipatigbabaw o barili lungsod nga namat-an kanunay kanamong pasidunggan iwag ka sa among padulngan dili ka kanamo mahimong hikalimtan o barili yuta kang natawhan lungsod nga bulahan gabay sa kalampusan
Let us put ourselves in the holy presence of God. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Heavenly Father, surround those who are graduating with your grace. Bless them with hope so that they move into the future with eager and open hearts. Help them to put the knowledge, skills, and insights gained through their education to use for the good of all humankind. Inspire them to believe in the goodness of life, even when faced with challenges and difficulties. As they commence with their lives, may they grow ever more grateful and wise. All of this we ask in the name of Jesus, your beloved Son. Amen.
Opening remarks. Ms. Rosel B. Himilian, with honors, from grade 12 Pearl.
To the DepEd Secretary Leonor M. Briones, to the Division Superintendent of Cebu Province, Dr. Marilyn S. Andales, to the Public Schools District Supervisor of Barili 1, Dr. Gladys S. Balagtas, to the Active School Head of F&S Villaflor Memorial National High School, Mrs. Lourdes Marisa Iugabang, beloved teachers, distinguished guests, supportive parents, fellow graduating students and completers, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant day to all. Remembering our journey since the beginning, this school year was the most challenging for us. Not able to see your classmates, not to hear your teacher explaining the lesson, and being alone in your room interpreting your own module without a stable internet connection were just the few worst experiences we had in this new normal setting. However, we beat the odds. God has given us another favor. All those challenges, struggles, and sleepless nights were paid off at this very moment, as we are to reap today the sweet fruit of our hard work and perseverance. Cheers to this milestone. We've done well. And the time has finally come to open another page and embrace the new chapter of our lives. Now, ladies and gentlemen, my sincere, warmest greetings as I welcome you to share with us this momentous event of our lives. Welcome in the fourth graduation rites and fourth moving up virtual ceremony of Federico Ancelidad Villaflor Memorial National High School, class of 2020 to 2021, with the theme, Strengthening the Quality of Education Amid the COVID-19 Pandemic.
Presentation of candidates for graduation and candidates for completion. Mrs. Lourdes Marisa E. Ugabang, School Head.
Dr. Marilyn S. Andales, our school's Division Superintendent of the Department of Education, Cebu Province, represented by Dr. Gladys S. Balagtas, our Public Schools District Supervisor of the District of Barili 1. In my capacity as school head of Federico Ancelidad Villaflor Memorial National High School, I have the honor to present to you 106 candidates for completion for school year 2020-2021. 45 of them are boys and 61 are girls. Based on the facts and figures presented to me by their class advisors, I hereby certify that they have satisfactorily completed the minimum requirements for junior high school curriculum as prescribed by the Department of Education. Ma'am, they are now awaiting for your confirmation.
By virtue of the authority delegated to me by the school's Division Superintendent, Dr. Marilyn S. Andales, based on the facts and figures presented to me by your school head, and on the assurance that you have satisfactorily completed the basic requirements for junior high school curriculum as prescribed by the Department of Education, I, Gladys S. Balagtas, Public Schools District Supervisor of the District of Barili 1, do hereby approve and confirm your junior high school completion this 16th day of July 2021 with all the rights, honors, and privileges thereunto appertaining. Henceforth, you are eligible for transfer and admission to any senior high school in the Republic of the Philippines. Congratulations and Godspeed.
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduating class and the candidates for completion.
The following are the grade 10 diamond completers. Aljan J. Alegre, Jean-Paul R. Paul, Daniel L. Baruel, Aljanmar C. Bisoro, Mark Ayan M. Caray, Ronel D. Declano, John D. G. MPs, Giancarlo C. Himilian, Arnel V. Hingoyon, Edbert T. Hakosalan, Gilbert E. Hovan, Arman G. Lacostales, Japhet C. Ricaplaza, Jean-Carl A. Ricaplaza, Kyle Ubas, Mary Joy R. Alegre, Diane Rose Apa, Mary Rose G. Carael, Adeline May Cortez, Karen G. Cruz, Marilyn E. Diaz, Vanji U. Dinglasa, Mirna L. Himilian, Sherilyn R. Himio, Sheila May G. Lacostales, Baby Jean N. Lumaino, Marilu L. Maantos, Anna May S. Montaire, Samantha R. Navasca, Christine N. Navesis, Jovina A. Oralde, Marivic May M. Roque, Sharamay C. Samonlan, Jeremy N. Segundino, Angelina N. Tanghia, the following are the grade 10 gold completers: Jean-Paul C. Antipuesto, Janiel A. Bao, Ramil S. Bayado, Randall James T. Sereneo, Raymart G. Escorial, Emerjun G. Hemilian, Sievert Kyle G. Hemilian, Herminiano Jr. C. Hempiroa, Angelo D. Lacostales, Marlo A. Merida, James Harold B. Mundado, Samuel M. Traquelas, Vincent R. Rabilas, Harold T. Superales, Genevieve T. Anter, Marian R. Bayutas, Jonaline R. Bikilia, Arkeline Caniete, Jamaica C. Carbona, Jenny C. Cruz, Maria L. Idoliantes, Nika A. Engino, Rhea T. Garcia, Angel Rose Himilian, Janica C. Himilian, Rowena R. Himio, Rowena M. Minyoza, Mary Ann H. Navarez, Jinky E. Neves, Catherine A. Sikuya, Maria Ellen S. Taliedo, Mecca T. Ubas, Bernadette Ubas, Lara May T. Yabu. The following are the grade 10 silver completers: Melvin A. Anter, Jolan Bernard T. Kubar, Jamar J. Kubar, Wilfredo Jr. R. Diagber, Bryle G. Examen, Jester Himilian, Kim G. Hemperosa, Alfred V. Hingoyon, James Clifford E. Hingoyon, Crisanto J. Lacostales, Roween B. Lopez, Romel C. Montesino, Joandre J. Pagador, Angelo Jr. B. Ricaplaza, Stephen Psyche C. Villasan, Daniela Apa, Giselle Blanco, Armida Busano, Kyla May C. Caballero, Jillian R. Candilasa, Giselle Marie L. Serenia, Aika U. Dinglasa, Erica C. Escada, Lady Lee B. Espanyol, Irma N. Figueroa, Marifel L. Hemperoa, Julianne E. Hacosalan, Rowena O. Hacosalan, Janisa G. Mari, Virgie Matinao, Rhea B. Mirafuentes, Marie Antoinette Niero, Rachel C. Tribuyas, Melka E. Ricaplaza, Sheena Marie A. Roma, Dylan T. Villacania, Congratulations!
Presentation of candidates for graduation and Mrs. Lourdes Marisa E. Ugabang, School Head.
Dr. Marilyn S. Andales, our school's Division Superintendent, the Department of Education, Cebu Province, represented by Dr. Gladys S. Balagtas, our Public Schools District Supervisor of the District of Barili 1. In my capacity as school head of Federico and Soledad Villaflor Memorial National High School, I have the honor to present to you 70 candidates for graduation for school year 2020-2021. 37 of them are boys, 33 are girls. Based on the facts and figures presented to me by their class advisors, I hereby certify that they have satisfactorily completed the minimum requirements for the senior high school curriculum as prescribed by the Department of Education. Ma'am, they are now awaiting for your confirmation.
By virtue of the authority delegated to me by the school's Division Superintendent, Dr. Marilyn S. Andales, based on the facts and figures presented to me by your school head, and on the assurance that you have satisfactorily completed the basic requirements for senior high school curriculum as prescribed by the Department of Education, I, Gladys S. Balagtas, Public Schools District Supervisor of the District of Barili 1, do hereby approve and confirm your senior high school graduation this 16th day of July 2021 with all the rights, honors, and privileges thereunto appertaining. Henceforth, you are eligible for transfer and admission to any tertiary institution in the Republic of the Philippines. Congratulations and Godspeed.
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduating class. Grade 12 Platinum graduates. Ryan M. Antipuesto, Noel S. Bayado, Gino G. Bertolano, Aldrin A. Caray, Clinton M. Caray, Jofel G. Cervantes, Jefferson M. Colanag, Francis Neil L. Impis, Elmer O. Hakosalem, Junail P. Lopez, Januario Lopez, Joveleo Lucenio, Richie G. Mirafuentes, J. Lord N. Naveses, Jerome D. Ravanta, Real John M. Celiar, Mark Joseph Swanson, Michael A. Ubas, Annalyn Y. Aguidor, J.N.U. Apaw, Rovelyn Cardiente, Alma May V. Coronado, Shirley May Jane G. Castro, Julian E. Diclanan, Leia Rose D. Encarnacion, Cristel Marie O. Istorjo, Sherlyn A. Himilian, Julian B. Hakosalem, Miriam L. Martinez, Heidi Lou E. Maro, Rosella N. Miano, Maria Fe M. Menyoza, Genevieve C. Naveses, Rosalinda M. Riponte, Jusel D. Sildora, Grade 12 Pearl graduates, Jerome M. Baoy, Jo Marie E. Biquilia, John Mark G. Carael, John Fel N. Caray, Jason Cuestas, J. Ruel B. Daugdaog, J.V. M. De Alagdon, John Henry A. Impis, Marlon A. Estomo, Alan V. Hemperoa, Carlo Lacostales, John Bert Lopez, Gabriel Lopez, Nino Oliver J. Pagador, Melicio Jr. M. Ubas, Mike Anthony Valencia, Mariel C. Acuña, Annabel Y. Aguidor, Maria Fe Alegre, Mary Joy L. Bayado, Angelica M. Cañete, Marjorie Caray, Ivy M. Sibuco, Giselle Ann C. Cruz, Resvic D. Diclanan, Rosel B. Himilian, Janeline Hiromo, Arceli Hacosalem, Rosalina Lacostales, Lord Jane C. Rendon, Charisse V. Ricaplaza, Angelica M. Ubas, Michelle Valencia, Efrena Yek. Awarding of medals and certificates to outstanding students as proof of their immense success from their academic journey.
Mary Joy R. Allegre with honors. Janiel A. Bao with honors. Giselle Blanco with honors. Kyla May C. Caballero with honors. Adeline May Cortez with honors. Karen G. Cruz with honors. Lady Lee B. Espanol with honors. Angel Rose Himilian with honors. Myrna L. Himilian with honors. Marifel L. Himberoa with honors. Julianne E. Hakosalam with honors. Sheila May G. Lacostales with honors. Rowena M. Minyoza with honors. Rhea B. Mirafuentes with honors. Christine N. Naveses with honors. Jinky E. Nees with honors. Maria Ellen S. Taliedo with honors. Mecca T. Ubas with honors.
Outstanding Senior High School Graduates, Academic Excellence Awardees in alphabetical order. Rosel B. Himilian with high honors. Julianne B. Hakosalem with high honors. Heidi Lo E. Maro with high honors. Lord Jane C. Rendon with high honors. Mariel C. Acuna with honors. Annabelle Y. Aguidor with honors. Maria Fe Alegre with honors. J.Ann U. Apaw with honors. Mary Joy L. Bayadog with honors. Gino G. Bertolano with honors. Angelica M. Cañete with honors. Rovelyn Cardiente with honors. Alma May V. Coronado with honors. Giselle Ann C. Cruz with honors. Sherlyn A. Himilian with honors. Jeneline Hiromo with honors. Carmencita D. Hacosalem with honors. Rosella N. Miano with honors. Maria Fe M. Minyoza with honors. Jaylord N. Naveses with honors. Genevieve C. Naveses with honors. Angelica M. Ubas with honors. Rosalinda M. Riponte with honors. Efrena D. Yek with honors. Messages. Secretary Leonora Magtolis Briones, Deputy Secretary. Dr. Salustiano T. Jimenez, Regional Director, Region 7. Dr. Marilyn S. Andales, Schools Division Superintendent, DepEd Cebu Province. And Dr. Gladys S. Balagtas, Public Schools District Supervisor, Barili 1.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day, wherein finally, our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded in addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning. And you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers, and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate. And therefore, you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the Parent Teachers Associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug virtually, of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many, many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student, because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work, because the kind of curriculum you survived and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science and technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies, during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so, we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
Greetings of love and peace to each and every one. School year 2020-2021 has been the most challenging year in education. All been struggling to survive in all aspects. But our beloved Secretary Leonor Magtulis-Briones lead the baton that education must continue amidst whatever crisis we will be facing. And so, here we are, celebrating one of the most precious accomplishment that you have, your graduation and moving up ceremonies. It is one fleeting sense of pride and joy to be able to celebrate with all of you for your victory, bravery, resilience, perseverance, and commitment that push you to experience what we have today. So our beloved, most precious gems, our dear learners, just wanted to let you know that you are doing great. It is not easy to be learners with all the pressures in today's world. The more in these trying times due to pandemic. How you hurdle your lessons remotely through distance learning of varied modalities, the fear and scare of the virus due to negative publicity, and many more. But you survive and victorious. So, don't lose your heart if you find things difficult. Today, the world is so tested. It is a high time that you put all your learnings into action. Never be a bystander watching as the world takes a paradigm shift. Take the wheel. Collectively, the youth are stronger than any pandemic known to men. Remember, everyone is a student of life as we all keep learning something or the other throughout our lives. So, keep the faith and believe in yourselves. Work hard and work smart too, and with the right focus and determination, you will see that goals are not impossible to achieve. Just have a clear plan, and whatever detours come your way, don't be afraid. Face them with conviction that those are part of the pitfalls where we cannot evade. So be strong and let your education and learnings with God be your shield. And don't forget to thank the most honest persons in your life. Those who can say and tell you exactly what you are doing, either good or bad. Those who guide you sincerely to the path where you want to walk on, who always with you in times of your successes and downfalls. They are your parents, teachers, relatives, and best friend. So learners, congratulations, you hit the mark on your timeline. To all the parents and guardians out there, your contribution towards the realization of the once dreams of your children is so great. Sustain it, and you will see and harvest the fruits of it sooner than later. So thank you for partnering with DepEd through your children's education. So to all of you, congratulations. To the school, I know how you struggle also, especially that the world was shocked of what happened and nobody was prepared. There were so many hows and whys, but you are able to navigate it until reaching its destination. So whatever is the experience and hardships, what is more important is the outcome of what you have done. That's why my salute to you. To our teachers, school heads, supervisors, and non-teaching personnel, you did a great job, worthy of emulation. I am proud of you. To the SDOs, I am so happy of what your division accomplished for school year 2020-2021. Your efforts doesn't go to vain. Now it comes into fruition. So to all, kudos. To everyone, always have the smile in you. See miracles in life every day, and you will be filled with positivity in thoughts and actions. Congratulations once again. Keep safe, and God bless everyone.
My warmest greetings and congratulations to the completers and graduates of school year 2020-2021. You are a special gem in this challenging time brought about by the COVID-19 pandemic. You surpassed the test of time by being flexible in embracing the different learning modalities just to acquire the necessary knowledge, skills, and attitude, which apparently prepare you to be globally competitive and productive citizens. Indeed, we are a living witness to the undying support of your parents, relatives, and friends who stood by you to provide you with the needed moral, emotional, and financial support. To you, our beloved administrators and teachers, I am expressing my deepest appreciation for your resilience at this historic time. You stand out amid crisis. Your dedication and commitment to public service is worthy of emulation by the next generation of leaders and educators. Remain focused and be more innovative and sturdier as you face the more challenging situations ahead. My dear learners, now that you are ready to take on another journey next school year, continue embracing life's challenges with passion, dedication, and hard work. Pursue your dreams and contribute meaningfully to nation building as you climb the ladder of success. Again, congratulations, Godspeed.
My sincerest and heartfelt greetings of peace, love, and good health to everyone. Congratulations to all of us, to the learners, parents, teachers, school heads, non-teaching personnel, community members, our barangay and local government officials, and our DepEd officials. My salute to all of you. A very challenging school year has ended. The new normal seems like an insurmountable obstacle to overcome, but we did it. It's amazing to realize that we achieved what seemed to be an impossible endeavor. Amidst the COVID-19 virus threat to the entire world, we persisted, and we have proven that there is always light at the end of the tunnel, that our lives could not stand still because of the pandemic. With the grace of our Almighty Father, guidance and support of our Department of Education leaders, we succeeded in delivering basic education to our learners during this new normal school year. To the teachers, school heads, and non-teaching personnel of the entire Barili District 1, we have shown our collective efforts and genuine dedication to deliver services to our learners with as much enthusiasm as we usually do. We have manifested our great desire and devotion to serve our learners no matter what the circumstances are. I am very grateful and honored to be part of your journey during this school year. To the learners, completers, and graduates, congratulations and thank you for your perseverance. We have proven once again that success can be achieved if everybody is willing to contribute and make sacrifices. To the parents, I cannot thank you enough. I really appreciate all the things that you have done to support your children and our schools. Your contribution to the Department of Education in achieving quality basic education amid COVID-19 is priceless. By assuming lots of responsibilities, you have made the success of the school year possible. Thank you for sharing your time, talent, and treasure. You are our hero. With your selflessness and generosity, we have conquered the challenges of COVID-19 pandemic. To all of us, the threat is not over yet. Our battle against the pandemic is still real. Let us not give up the fight. The next time around, we will be more equipped and armed with the insights we learned from the previous school year. Let us continue to have that inner desire to do something productive in our own little way, which could contribute in realizing our goals despite the very limited resources and with all the restrictions. The more we are in a difficult situation, the more we need to let our presence felt, to let the community know that we are always here. In this very difficult situation, it is always blessed to show positivity rather than negativity, to be responsive, and not reactive. Congratulations and more power to all of us.
Words of gratitude. Miss Julianne B. Hakosalem, with high honors from grade 12 Platinum.
To our DepEd Secretary, Leonor M. Briones, to our Division Superintendent, DepEd Cebu Province, Dr. Marilyn S. Andales, to our Public Schools District Supervisor of Barili 1, Dr. Gladys S. Balagtas, to our hardworking school head of Federico and Soledad Villaflor Memorial National High School, Mrs. Lourdes Marisa E. Ugabang, dedicated and untiring faculty and staff, proud parents, fellow graduates, ladies and gentlemen, a blessed day to all. Allow me to start with this quote. If you get tired, learn to rest, but never quit. Being a student for over 6 years, undeniably, there are always exhausted days, sleepless nights, and stressful situations. But no matter how tiring it was, I never quit, and so do my fellow graduates never did. When everything seemed very tough, I always remind myself of my most uncomfortable situation so I would have the courage to go on. For most of us, life is hard, but it became harder when the pandemic almost conquered the world. Ever since, we didn't envision our last year in high school to be like this. We never expected that this pandemic would stole our greatest dream to walk down the aisle as our names called to get our diploma. Nevertheless, despite the unpredictable and unconventional year we all had, now, with head held high, we can proudly say that we have finally made it, and that the seed we sowed for over 6 years now bears its fruit. We are now part of history as the first batch to ever graduate online. Amidst this celebration of success, let us not forget that we cannot do this on our own. God has sent people to pave the way for us. Let us remember our past with so much gratitude and thank them who deserve it, for without them, we achieve none of these things. So, in behalf of Class 2021, I would like to thank the administrator, faculty and staff of FNS Villaflor Memorial National High School for the unending efforts to provide resources and plotting the true shape of each and every student's potential. Thank you so much for the galaxy of greatness. We shall forever treasure a wonderful stay in the institution. Also, please allow me to thank my greatest inspiration in everything I do. To my grandparents, my siblings, and of course to my backbone, my parents. Thank you for instilling values which I could not acquire by committing my lessons, and for believing in me the most when I couldn't believe in myself. And to my fellow graduates and friends, I am so much delighted to have met, worked, laughed, and even cried with you guys. I will forever cherish the memories we made as one big happy family. You have my admiration for the strength, bravery, and dedication that you have shown to get through these trying times. We may part ways now, but never will our hearts be. Yet, above all these things, let us give praise and glory to our Creator, the Almighty Father, for the gift of life, wisdom, and love. Our life is like a TV series. It comprises a number of episodes. We have done a few episodes of it, and now that we are about to begin our next episode, with a few new characters and more uncertainties, let us remember that we create our own character. And no matter how challenging the life of the heroine is, let us make sure that we would never have a tragic ending. Congratulations and cheers to everyone. May God be with us for more twists and turns. Thank you.
Pledge of Loyalty. Lord Jane C. Rendon, with high honors from grade 12 Pearl.
We, The graduating class of Federico and Soledad Villaflor Memorial National High School do solemnly pledge to uphold the noble traditions and ideals of our alma mater and to bring honor and glory to her name by working with utmost effort, efficiency, and integrity. Commit ourselves as new members to support the Alumni Association of our school and be actively involved in its programs and activities to achieve its vision and mission. Preserve the dignity and rich heritage of the land and live up to the better hopes and expectations of our countrymen and divine Creator. So help us, Almighty God.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Moving Up song, the graduation song, and the tribute songs for teachers and parents.
I know this world seems so big, and everything seems so out of reach. The sky is high and the walk is wide. You just don't know what you've got yet. It's in the palm of your hands. It's right in front of where you stand. If you believe everything you dream will come true, and if you can love, no matter how you hurt, love will come to you, back to you. This world is yours. Think you can't go on, but there's a plan for you. Just let your heart follow through. Come on, I promise you can do it all. 'Cause where you fall, you can always start again. Your future's right in front of where you stand. If you believe dream will come true, and if you can love, no matter how you hurt, love will come to you, back to you. This world is yours. Climb a mountain, cross the ocean, sail a river until it opens. Make good friends, listen hard, let it out, and dance on. If you believe everything you dream will come true, and if you can see, there's nothing that can be too big for you. No, no. If you can see, if you can believe, if you can dream, this world is yours.
Hope when you take that jump, you don't feel the fall. Hope when the water rises, you build a wall. Hope when the crowd screams out, you're screaming your name. Hope if everybody runs, you choose to stay. Hope that you fall in love and it hurts so bad. Hey, the only way you can know, you give it all you had. And I hope that you don't suffer, but take the pain. Hope when the moment comes, you'll say, I swear I lived. Hope that you spend your days, but they all add up. And when that sun goes down, hope you raise your cup. Oh, I wish that I could witness all your joy and all your pain. But until my moment comes, I'll say, I did it all. I did it all. I owned every second that this world could give. I saw so many places, the things that I did. Yeah, with every broken bone, I swear I lived. I swear I lived. Every broken bone, I swear I did it all. I did it all. I owned every second that this world could give. I saw so many places, the things that I did. Yeah, with every broken bone, I swear I lived.
Remember when I sat upon your knee? With your love taught me to believe. Year to year, you've watched me grow, giving me all you've had to give. Took away my tears and all my fears. So before I go to sleep, I just want you to know that every time I close my eyes, you were on my mind. I think of all you've given me, and it fills my heart. So if the sun won't shine today, you will light my way. to be with you. And as time moves on, I know I'll thank the Lord above for you. 'Cause every time I close my eyes, you were on my mind. I think of all you've given me, and it fills my heart. So if the sun won't shine today, you will light my way. I want to thank you. From the very bottom of my heart, you gave me strength, you gave me hope, you gave me love. And through it all, you've made such a difference in my life. Every time I close my eyes, you were on my mind. Every time I close my eyes, you were on my mind. I think of all you've given me, and it fills my heart. So if the sun won't shine today, you will light my way. I want to thank you, from the very bottom of my heart. From the very bottom of my heart, you have my heart.
I love you, Mama.
I love you too, baby.
Closing remarks. Heidi Lo E. Maro with high honors from grade 12 Platinum.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Before we close this delightful ceremony, in behalf of the graduating class, I would like to take this last opportunity to extend my gratitude to the people who have shared their efforts, talents, time, and dedication to help us reach this amazing moment. To the many people behind us who became God's instruments to help us reach this remarkable moment of our lives, we are forever grateful to all of you. There are so many of you to mention, but I would like to name a few special ones. To our parents who knows very well the very first time a dream sprouted in our hearts and became our first supporter and never ceases any moment to stop caring for us. We are forever indebted to you, our dear parents. To our teachers who became our pillars every time we gave in into pressure and stress. Without you, we will never have this moment. To the administrator and staff, we are so grateful for putting much effort on strengthening this institution, which cradles us in our pursuits. And lastly, to our stakeholders, your continued support in the school made us confident that we're not alone in this journey, especially this difficult time of adapting the new normal situation. Since words are not enough to express our gratitude, we commit ourselves today that we will surely pursue our dreams no matter how difficult the circumstance might be. Thank you so much, everyone, for making us better individuals. God bless us all.